Hi, I'm Amy, and this is A Star Reads, and it is time for a read-along announcement. And I've got my main here to help me out because we're going to be reading the Chronicles of Narnia. Look, we're twins. And this is by C.S. Lewis. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this because I've never read this series. As a child, I never read the series. I don't think I've ever even seen the adaptations, honestly. I don't think I have. So I don't know too much. I just know this is a very well-loved series. And because I'm going to be a teacher, I think it's important that I check out one of the most beloved middle grade series that has stood the test of time, in a sense. So I'm really excited about this. I have read The Magician's Nephew, which I read because chronologically it's the first in the series. And I did enjoy it. I gave it like a 3.5 or 3 stars or something in that range. And then I was told that if I had read it in publication order, there's a chance I would enjoy Magician's Nephew more, because even though it's first chronologically, it was written later on. So it was kind of written to supplement what we had already learned in the other books. So I'm excited to read it in publication order this time because then I think I'll have a much richer perspective. So the reason this came about is because Christine from The Autistic Reader, I have a feeling every time I talk about Christine's channel on my channel, I say The Autistic Reader. Her channel is called An Autistic Reader, and I really apologize, Christine, for always making that error. So check out Christine's channel at An Autistic Reader. I will put all the information down in the description box below so that you can check it out yourself. And hopefully by saying it that many times now, I won't make the error again. Sent me a message at the beginning of the year and said, "Hey Amy, would you like to buddy read Chronicles of Narnia with me?" And I was like, can it be in the summer? Because we know how terrible I am. And of course, Christine was incredibly accommodating and said absolutely. And so we had decided to do this buddy read in the summer. And at some point, on some reading sprints, I, of course, had to say something. I said something like, "Oh yeah, I'm reading Narnia over the summer." And a handful of people, like 4 or 5 people, were like, "I want to read it, I want to read it, can I read it with you guys?" And so Christine and I decided that we're just gonna turn it into a read-along so that we can all read it together. We can spend the summer months in the world of Narnia together. And I'm really excited about that. So it will be really informal. We are not gonna have a Discord channel or anything like that. It's really just gonna be us reading the books during that month and then coming together at the end of the month for a live show discussion, which will most likely be on a Sunday. So warning you in advance, probably Sundays, because that's what works best for both of us. I don't know exactly the dates yet for those because we haven't really determined that, but we will get that information to you towards the beginning of June. We'll figure out when our first live show discussion is and post a video for that, which will have all the dates and times on it. As far as the schedule for reading, we are going to be reading them like this. In June, we're going to read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and then after that, Prince Caspian. So those will be the 2 books that we read in June, and the live show discussion will be on those 2 books. And just so you know, live show discussions are going to be completely spoiler-filled, so if you just want to come check out our live shows, be warned that we will have spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I recommend not watching those. I mean, I want you to come. I want you to spend time with us, but I also don't want you to be spoiled. Then in July, we're going to read The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, followed by The Silver Chair. In August, we're going to be reading The Horse and His Boy, and then The Magician's Nephew. And then finally, in September, we're going to be reading The Last Battle. So we'll have our last battle in the last portion of the summer. I consider it summer because my school doesn't start till the end of September, and because it's still summery here. Finishing off strong with The Last Battle. So I'm really excited about this, as you can tell. I'm pumped. I'm totally excited. I'm ready for summer. I'm just ready for summer. Some fun, easy, middle grade reads. All I know about this book is that it's a portal fantasy, a middle grade portal fantasy. There are 2 kids, I think 2 kids, that go through a closet, and it's a portal into this world of Narnia, and they go on adventures. I think they're trying to help save that world of Narnia. I don't know. But I know there's Aslan, and Aslan is like a representation of God, if I remember correctly. I think that there are some religious connotations to this book. That's what I've heard. So that's all I know. I don't know much else. So I'm really excited to find out what there is to find out and get through this chunky book. But I have all summer to do it, so it's not gonna be bad. So if you think you're going to join us, let us know in the comment section down below, because then we can all get excited together. And yeah, keep an eye out for all the information that we will have going forward as to when things are going to happen, like the live shows. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see what happens in our live show discussions. You can keep track of when things are going on. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.